Woo! Bitcoin goes to 250K at least this year or beginning next year. This is something I read a couple of days ago. I looked into it further today and I got a little excited. First I was curious, then excited, and then I want to share this with you. It's a guy called, let me look in my notes here so I got it all, called Tim Draper. So why is this guy saying this? Would you believe this guy? What would this mean for people who invested in Bitcoins? Let's look into it. I'm going to do a short video here, just sharing my excitement. It's Michael from PLUSZEK Crypto Corner, and let's dive into it. So Tim Draper was the guy who said this, and he said it in 2018 also. Why would you listen to a guy called Tim Draper? Well, he has been investing in companies and crypto, and his net worth, as I could look it up in 2022, is 1.2 billion US dollars. So he is not a youngster in investment, and he's done some pretty good stuff with companies but also with crypto. As I could see it, he did something at a point some years ago and bought Bitcoin at around 600 US dollars per Bitcoin. That's a good investment. So let me just change the arm here. Why is he saying this? I looked into it. Why 250K for Bitcoin? And the thing that I could read, which made sense for me when I read it, was this: women is the reason. And why is women the reason? Because women are responsible for 80% of shopping, as the article said. And let me look at my numbers here, because what he said is that some years ago, when we speak Bitcoin holders, women, they were 1 out of 14 holders. Now it's 1 out of 6 holders. And this guy, Tim Draper, he says that it's going to be even, which means that there will be a lot more women into Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin, and even more important, spending money with Bitcoin, spending Bitcoin, using Bitcoin, which leads us to the mass adoption that I'm speaking all about. And you can see that in my videos. I'll put some links up here and also below, and you can see some of that, because what I believe is when this mass adoption happens, we're going to see an explosion in Bitcoin and crypto. So that's why he said this. So I don't know if the timing is going to be correct, but you can imagine we are right now, as I speak, 20K Bitcoin, 20K up to 250K. That's 12 and a half time up. That's kind of good investment if this happens, right? So what would that mean? Well, that would mean if you invested like 1,000 US dollars in Bitcoin right now, and it went up more than 10 times, you would have 10,000 US dollars. And again, if you spent or invested 10,000 US dollars and it went 10 times up, and then the next, it's only 6 months, then it would be 10 times 10, that's 100,000 US dollars. So if this happens, that would be very, very interesting. And I'm going to say this a little different, because it's not about if this happens. There's so many people, so many big investors who says this is going to happen. They calculate it, they saw it, they see the value in all of this, and it's going to happen. So it's probably not about if it's going to happen, but it's more about when it's going to happen. But imagine that it would happen within the next 6 to maybe 9 months, 250K. Imagine that. Imagine what would happen with the solid crypto projects, and imagine how you would feel if you invested and this happened. So I just came home from the beach. I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to make a short video, and here it was. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and also please leave a comment. What do you think Bitcoin will be by the end of 2022? Put that in the comments. And remember to subscribe, and also you'll see there's a free email for crypto, and I'm sharing weekly insights, news, so you can just sign up for that too. Last, I see if I can do this in 30 seconds. People ask me what I recommend going into Bitcoin. And I recommend, or crypto, I could recommend two things. The one thing is educate yourself, read about it, read why is this so important, and share your stuff like I'm doing here. Second thing is dive into it. Meaning, if you look at a swimming pool, you can guess if this is hot or warm, or cool, sorry, but you have to put your finger or toe in to feel it. Then you really know. Same thing with Bitcoin and crypto. If you're not into it yet, put just a little amount in to understand what's it about, to see how this works. Then you know by yourself. That's it for this video. MichaelPluszek Crypto Corner, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.